In the spring of 2006, in the state of Ohio, a young medical student named Brian Shaffer vanished without leaving a single trace. His disappearance has puzzled investigators, stunned the public, and remains one of America's most baffling mysteries. That night, Brian entered a crowded bar with his friend. The security cameras captured him walking inside, but strangely, they never recorded him coming out. Considering the entrance was fully covered by surveillance, the question becomes even more chilling. Where did Brian go? Tonight, I'll walk you through this unsolved case step by step. The timeline, the clues, the contradictions, and the most realistic theories. Stay with me, because the deeper you go into this story, the more impossible it becomes to explain. Inside the bar, Brian seemed to be enjoying the night, laughing, talking, blending into the crowd. Nothing looked unusual. Earlier that day, he had spoken to his father, sounded normal, even joked about his medical exams. But as the night grew later, Brian checked his phone several times and quietly stepped away from the crowd. Security footage shows him moving toward a staircase, and then he simply disappears. That staircase led to an area under construction. Dark hallways, blocked doors, unfinished rooms. Still, investigators found no secret exit, no hidden passage, nothing that explained how he vanished. It was as if Brian walked into a place that shouldn't even exist. At first, no one realized Brian was missing. When the bar closed, everyone assumed he had left earlier or gone somewhere else. But the next morning, his phone went unanswered. His family grew worried, and his girlfriend, who was expecting to travel with him soon, became terrified. When investigators dug deeper, they discovered something strange. 2 days after his disappearance, Brian's phone rang when someone called him. Not voicemail, it actually rang. Technically, this can only happen if the phone is powered on or physically handled, but cell tower records could not pinpoint a location. This single detail confused investigators even more. If Brian vanished inside a bar with no exit, then who or what caused his phone to ring 2 days later? During the investigation, several theories emerged. The first suggested Brian might have left through the construction area, but that idea fell apart quickly. There was no exit, no door, nothing that led outside. Another theory claimed he walked out through a service door at the back. Yet again, that door was covered by a security camera, and no one was seen exiting. The most debated theory was that Brian chose to disappear on purpose, driven by emotional stress. But those who knew him insisted this was impossible. He was excited about an upcoming trip, planning for the future, and showed no sign of distress. With each theory collapsing, the case shifted from a simple disappearance into a mystery that defied all logic. Years have passed, yet no one knows where Brian Shaffer went. His case has become one of America's most famous unsolved mysteries. Some people online claim to have seen him in different countries, but none of those sightings were ever confirmed. Investigators still struggle with the same question. The camera captured Brian entering the bar, but never captured him leaving. Every theory has been tested, every possibility considered, yet none of them fit the facts. Even today, Brian's family continues to hope. "We believe he is alive," they once said, because no one can disappear without leaving something behind. And so, the mystery of Brian Shaffer remains a puzzle suspended between reality and the impossible. If mysterious disappearances like this fascinate you, subscribe to the channel. More mysteries are waiting for you.